Hi everyone, hope that y'all are having a great day. So I am adding on to our page layouts, just doing some more of those, just wanting to use up all of the supplies that we have to finish the pages in our book. And I'm definitely trying on this particular project to actually finish the book. Most of the other ones I have not completed, and they're just sitting there waiting for me to complete them. So I'm really trying to make a conscious effort to actually complete these, in the 2 months that we are working on them. So for this first page spread, I want to cover up that image. I don't really like it, so I just want to cover it up. And I'm leaving the white because I want to keep it thick so that it covers it up. And so I'm going to go ahead and glue down the white part because it was separating from, the pretty napkin picture. So I'm going to glue it down first and then go ahead and glue this one down over it. And that way it will cover up that picture completely. So if you have things on the page, words or pictures that you don't want to see, just leave the backing on the napkin and just glue both layers down and it will cover it right up perfectly. So I've got it glued down pretty good, and I'm going to go ahead and tear off the edge. And I really like, the tattered edge, of the napkin. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of glue that down so that it stays down good. And then I will take that leftover piece that we tore off, and I'm going to glue it on this piece. And just kind of putting something together, trying to figure out where I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the napkin down first. I kind of went back and forth whether I wanted to glue the piece of receipt down first or the napkin. So the napkin won, so I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I absolutely love these napkins. They are so beautiful. I love the bright colors of the flowers and the butterflies. It's just a really pretty napkin. So I've got the napkin and receipt glued down. Now I want to kind of do a flip out with the journaling card. That's kind of my kick now. I'm on a kick of that. So I just laid it down with some washi tape, and that way you can just open it. And if you want to write down on that little yellow strip of receipt paper, you can. So for the next page spread, I want to incorporate some of this really cool looking tissue paper. This is tissue paper by Prima, or Finnabair actually, but Prima Marketing sells it. But Finnabair comes out with some really cool looking tissue paper, and so I definitely wanted to incorporate this into our book. I want to use a little bit of layering, so I cut a couple of strips of the fabric and I'm just gluing it right on top of the tissue paper. And this was another little piece of the receipt from a previous page layout when I was just kind of tearing it into pieces. This was a piece that was labbed, so I thought, oh, that would be great. It just adds to the layering, more points of interest for your eyes to look at. And then I want to add this receipt, but I'm just going to glue the top part. That way I could flip it up. I might want to glue a picture down underneath it, or who knows, but I want to have the option to do that if I choose to do that later. So for this page spread, I'm going to fussy cut this beautiful butterfly floral image, and I'm going to glue it down onto the paper. So I was going to just glue it straight down, but then I thought, no, I want to have something else interesting. So I'm taking some of the embroidery thread that we received in our kit, and I'm just taking a couple of strands of it, and I'm just kind of wadding it up and gluing it on the paper. And then there was a little bit of some string from the fabric, and I'm just taking that, wadding it up and gluing it on there as well. And I'm actually going to use this fussy cut piece as a tuck spot in case I want to stick a journaling card in it, or a piece of paper or something. I can just tuck it in there. So I found this piece of paper from whenever I was thinning out the book, and I like the bee image, so I want to use that. I might leave it on this page, or I might put it on a different page, but I just kind of folded it up where it kind of looks like an envelope. And then to have something on the other page, I had some of the leftover from another page spread, and I'm really loving that beautiful red flower. So I'm going to cut that out and Mod Podge that onto the page. So I am really liking how this turned out. It's just very simple elements that you can apply to the pages, and I really have a lot of fun doing it. It's very relaxing, very creative, and I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for watching.